Hey, 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 everybody out there in Behance land. Thank you so much for joining us today at our figure drawing session on Thursday nights here on Behance. My name is TeMika Grooms, and I'm so happy to be here yet again for our figure drawing session. And today I have my special guests. They're always special, and they've been here with me for the past few weeks, just supporting me through this process of drawing because it can get stressful sometimes. We got Odari Art. Odari, introduce yourself, sir.
Hey, y'all, it's Odari, aka the Odari Lorian, aka Odari.
Okay.
How y'all doing, y'all?
Hey, hey. And we also have Delta Tango Mike. Introduce yourself, sir.
My name is DTM, aka Delta Tango Mike. Find me anywhere on the internet, Delta Tango Mike. I like to draw, baby.
Perfecto. My name is TeMika Grooms. You can learn about me at TeMika the Artist everywhere online and here on Behance at TeMika Grooms. And we have some great folks sitting here with us on Discord. And so thank you all for being here on the Discord today. And if you would like to join, we will post that link and you can chat with us verbally online. If you want to just join us on the chat, feel free to just say hello in the chat and chime in with us so that we can kind of hear what you're saying and what you're doing. So this is figure drawing, so that is not talking time. It's time to draw, y'all. So we are on what's the app we're using today,
We're
Dan?
using a website called reference.sketchdaily.net.
Okay, so they're gonna give us some really great images. We are working on above and below. So one of my favorite things to do is foreshortening. And hopefully these models are going to give us some good things to look at. And so let's go ahead and get started. I think we're doing 5-minute poses today.
Yes, right. 5-minute poses, and this one is ready to go as soon as you say action.
All right, let's go ahead and get started.
You got to say action.
Action!
There you go.
Chop, chop, let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's go. Nice. All
All
right.
right, y'all.
The cool thing is that we do have 5 minutes, so you don't have to like rush if you don't want to.
So there's no stress today, right?
No, let's keep it stress free.
All right.
Uh-huh.
So all of us are using Sketchable today?
It looks like it. Yeah.
Okay, shout out to Sketchable. Hey.
This is the way.
Yes.
I enjoy Sketchable, and it's real easy to use, so real easy to sketch fast, get in and get out. So that's why I was going to use it today. But I was going to give you guys the option to choose whatever you wanted to draw with. And, it's not my show, but at least if you wanted to go with Fresco, because I know you draw with Fresco also, both of you, TeMika and Odari.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's just fresco. With these kind of challenges, it's like, pew, you're done.
Mm-hmm.
It's. I don't know what to say. I think it's just easier for me to do these kind of challenges.
Yeah. I do like on Sketchable how you can. To me, it feels more intuitive about how to just get in there and start drawing.
Yes.
Fresco I like because I can integrate it a little more easily into Photoshop and all that if I want to go that direction. But both of them have their advantages, so it's cool to hop between.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If you have a particular project you're working on, then and you want to create a cloud, and you're gonna take your drawing as far as you can, especially like you say, export to Photoshop, and actually, do you use the cloud with between Fresco and Photoshop to where you can create a file or drawing in Fresco and then open up Photoshop and you see it right there?
I do.
Okay,
Yeah, I do a lot, especially with the illustrations. If I'm working in Fresco and I want to, if I want to finish things off with text or change the size of the image, it's a little bit easier to just go straight to Photoshop that way.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but I feel like Sketchable's tools are a little more intuitive to me. So, So both have their advantages.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
Oh yeah. So that's right. That's right. Um. Yeah. So for something like this, I want to use Sketchable so I can just quickly sketch, get the drawing, get the layers, and don't overthink it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Don't overthink it. Nice. Looking good. I see TeMika got the blue man. I like the use of shapes to get started.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't know why Odari wants to start with drawing the figure already.
Just how I feel.
That's how you do it. This is how
Oh,
we
Dari, you're
do
doing an
it.
outline.
Yeah,
This is
pretty
how
much.
we do it.
I'm doing the outline of the shape of his body. It just, I mean, it just depends on how I feel. It just, well, this is how I feel about this guy. I took a wrong turn somewhere, but I'm trying to adjust it. So, yeah, I totally took it.
Yeah, that's why I was saying that because that looks ugly.
Yeah,
Not
buddy.
the best.
Hey, I'm agreeing with you. So, yeah, I'm trying to compensate.
Uh-huh.
And I took a wrong turn.
I'm gonna change his. I think I'm gonna change his arm position a little bit because it feels like he has a story to him, and he could be really crouching in the tree looking up at something else instead of shooting the arrow. So I'm gonna change mine a little bit.
He's hungry. He's hungry. He needs to catch his prey.
Right.
Yeah.
He's
So.
killing dragons.
Oh, he's killing dragons. He wants some dragon meat.
I like that story.
Mm-hmm. This is his last arrow because look at his bag strapped around his back, and it looks
Arrow.
right. Well, but that bag looks like it doesn't have any other arrows in it. Otherwise, it would be straight.
That's true.
Uh-huh. Uh-oh. The time is up.
Oh,
It's been 5 minutes.
Kidding me?
It's been 5 minutes.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Okay. It didn't even feel like it. Okay.
I'm comfortable.
Oh. Whoa. There you go.
Wow.
Keep talking. Keep talking.
What's up with her? Jeez.
And it's in a black background, so it's not really easy to see. She can either be falling backwards or falling forwards.
Foot in the air.
Yeah, there you go. Dang.
Then yeah, this is a hard one.
So
Yeah, it's just because the way she's sitting awkward.
Like everything is hidden. Like that elbow is hiding her whole upper arm, and
Yeah.
the whole leg is foreshortened.
Yeah.
This gonna be a doozy.
Whoa. Stick figure time.
You're right.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. And that's where I'm going with the shapes. Let's start with the shapes so that I can take control. Because, this is not easy. This one is...
I learned a trick today. I mean, not today, this week. I was told and shown a TikTok video by my child that when you hold your wrist, like when you bend your elbow, I guess there's some sort of triangular line that kind of ties between your wrist or your hand and your shoulder, and it makes a triangular shape. So even if you're foreshortening the arm, it's always going to tie back to the shoulder.
Okay.
I know that's not clear how I explained it, but
I mean, I kind of see what you're saying. Okay.
I'm gonna use that. We'll see. But it's like the hand and the wrist always come back to tied to the shoulder when that elbow is bent.
Right.
Yeah.
Kind of like what this model's right hand is. It's pushed up.
Yeah. It's right at the shoulder. Yeah. It's crazy how that works. Man, when did that?
Geometry. Divine geometry of the body.
Mathematics.
Bam.
Okay. Ooh.
So we got 5 minutes and we're already at 2 minutes left on this post. That's crazy.
Dan, be quiet.
I'm done. I don't know what y'all doing, man.
What?
I don't know what I
Let
believe.
me look at your paper. Hold on. Whatever, Dan.
check
Show
check
off.
my work. You can check my work.
Show off.
Yeah, that time we got too comfortable with that time.
Yeah.
What's up with the shoes, man?
It's gotta
Jeez.
be the shoes.
See fighting in these shoes.
Yeah, I got
I
them big
think
boots.
I think I need the fast poses so I can so I can get loose.
Yeah. I think that's what those
Yeah,
big.
cause
Mm-hmm.
yeah, cause all the other stuff seemed easy after you do that 3 second thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm done. Done.
Oh,
Done.
we got a minute and a half. How
I'm
you
doing
done?
little stuff. I did the pose.
Oh, you did the pose.
Did the
Is that what
pose.
that chicken scratch is?
Yes, it is.
It's a blue
All day
scratches.
long.
A blue scratches. Gotcha.
Odari, you can't finish the test early. You got to keep working.
Uh-huh.
No, I'm still going. Still going. It's just you got an insane pose.
Yeah, it is.
That pose is insane. Wow.
So Dan, I know that I still owe you a picture for the Black Book project.
Uh-huh.
How are we doing with submissions and how the project is going?
So right now, anybody who submits is automatically part of the project, and so it's not going to end. That project is not going to end. There is no end date. There is no speed by which things have to get done. Less than 30 seconds, yeah. And so I'm just as art comes in, I'm featuring it on the Sketchable in Instagram and on the Pass the Black Book project. So yeah, so whenever I'm gonna start bugging people in a month when I'm done with this project that I'm working on, and so that I'll have more time to start bugging and getting into folks' face about, hey man, where you at?
Yeah.
Don't worry.
True.
I know where you
You'll
live.
have something for me by then.
I know where you live anyway. I'll
Right.
go bother you. There's another one who's jumping. Jeez. There you go. It's above and below. That's what TeMika says, so that's what you get.
Okay. All right. Yep. That's what it is. I can do it.
Mm-hmm.
You can do it.
You can do it. Let me see if I can move that a little bit. There we go. Bam. Okay. All right, let's see what we're gonna do here. I'm gonna draw a crib, and once I draw the crib, then I put the guy in there, give him a diaper, and that's it. And that's it. This is done. That's gonna be easy. I'm making him a baby. I'm gonna make him a baby.
Oh.
With guns.
With guns. Sure. So
He's got a lot of clothes on.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm more so doing the pose than what he's wearing.
Let's see. Yep, I see the pose. Okay, we're all using blue pencil for this one. Okay.
What are you?
Yeah. There it is. Got that. Bam. Boom. Yeah, I like the characters when they have clothes, because then you can add different textures and folds, to the pose, and not just be plain, people. Even though that's already hard to do the body and anatomy, but now you have a chance to embellish it, So I like that.
Would be a good exercise too. Not necessarily for this, but just practicing drawing fabric and folds.
Yeah.
Because most every human is going to be clothed in real life, so we all really do need to know how to draw clothes or some semblance of clothes, So.
Yeah.
So imagine what comic book artists have to go through.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
They're drawing buildings and everything. Vehicles, the whole shot. It's just like, and then you got to draw the human being too.
Odari, you always use reference. You don't do it just like that, okay?
Yeah. It's insane.
It's still a lot of drawing, man.
It's a lot of work.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Okay, we got 2 minutes left. 2 minutes, y'all. Come
That's
on.
cool.
Come
I'm
on.
done.
All right, that's it.
I got the gesture.
That's it. Right. I got the foreshortening.
Mm-hmm.
He looks stubby, doesn't he? All right then. He good.
You need to sharpen your pencil or what?
Hey. Okay, RB. There you go.
RB gonna catch a pencil to the back of his neck.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
Here we go. Boom. Don't forget the some of the gear show that he's got knee pads or he's got shin guards, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was all about the shape first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know, I don't even have to draw his face or nothing. It was just like the pose I was trying to get down. But that's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad.
Yeah. There we go. Boom, boom. I got foreshortening going here. Bam. Got the arm in the house. All right. This is it.
Question.
Next.
When you all were kids, did you go through a phase of wearing different types of clothing? Like, I don't know. I remember when I was a teenager. I guess there was a time when everybody was wearing like boots, but I had some combat boots I used to wear to school all the time.
Right.
I'm glad that phase is gone, but but I'm just curious if y'all had any phases where y'all went through certain type of clothing that you wish you didn't wear.
Yeah, I survived the '80s, so I understand. It was going down. It was going down.
Everybody did that, TeMika. Everybody, you know. Everybody
They going through it now. He is going through it now.
There you go. Time's up.
Woo! Why that one? Why?
There you go. There you go.
Why?
Mm-hmm.
It don't get no more active than that.
That's not cool, man.
Odari, this looks like one of your exercises, you know.
Yeah, right?
That's your therapy right there.
Wow,
Damn.
some breakdancing days right there. Okay, stickman time.
The clothes that I wore was whatever was at the Goodwill as a kid. Yep, even as a high schooler, we would get clothes provided by the church and by Ronald McDonald. I forget what it's called.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's where I got my clothes, especially for church, because we couldn't really spend money, and so that's why I worked through high school. Like I had to have money. Like we kind of had to do something, and so I worked. So I didn't get a chance to try fashion. Once I got into the Marine Corps and I was making my own money, then that's when I started buying my clothes. And that I wanted, and shoes that I wanted, and all that stuff. And to this day, that's why I kind of like that. Where if I can afford something, I'm gonna buy it for myself.
Yeah.
You know, I gotta have it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My mom was like, I came down hand-me-downs. It was hand-me-downs because I had a big family. So it was like if my uncle and my cousins wore it, then I was wearing it.
Yeah.
Back in the day, they used to sell shoes in the grocery store, and mom would get it. I used to get teased in high school with stuff I was wearing, you know. So I didn't get all that top-notch stuff, but you learn something as a child. It's like those are material things. You know what I'm saying? It's
right.
You following all that what do you call it? The in thing.
The fads.
Yeah, the fads. Yeah. And I didn't have that, so being an artist, I created my own styles with things, you know. So I didn't start getting my own fashion thing until I started working. I asked my mom for a pair of British Knights. Remember those?
Yes.
Oh boy! And my mom, the first thing she said is, "Get a job." And I was like, "Oh, you serious?" Yeah, straight up. I'm like, "Oh, you serious?" So I got a job at 15 years old at McDonald's, and I bought my British Knight shoes and the outfit to match. I was the flyest kid in school. So I didn't get fashion until I started working. So yeah, man.
Yeah.
I can relate.
Yep.
My mom wasn't playing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We did a whole bunch of Goodwill shopping too. My mom used to love fashion. I've never been real big on fashion, but I liked it a little bit. But it was really her thing. So we used to go to Goodwill, and she couldn't afford a whole bunch of the stuff that I wanted to buy too. So I used to make my clothes. She taught me how to sew.
Wow.
And
Dope.
none,
Dope.
I didn't have anything like anybody else. I had the styles that I wanted because I was making them from patterns and all that stuff from things that were in style. But mine looked different from everybody. So
Yeah.
um,
That's awesome.
yeah.
And make your own gear. That's what's up. My
Mm-hmm.
mom used to make my stuff for like. It, my mom was a sewer and crocheter and all that kind. She was an artist in her own right too. She used to make us like Halloween outfits.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
wow, mom is dope.
Yep.
Yeah, we would buy the mask. We definitely had the mask, but then the rest of the Halloween outfit was made up. My mother would sew it. Yep.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
And that's
It's
how.
fun to make Halloween costumes, you know,
Yeah.
rather than buying them all the time.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's very cheap fabric, and it ain't gonna last. So
Mm-hmm.
it's just a one time deal. And but my mother taught us how to sew and how to knit, so we can make our own stuff.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Those were the
Yeah.
days.
Mm-hmm. You can still do that if you want to. So we got 30 seconds left.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
this one.
Yes, yes, yes. We got a comment from somebody on Facebook. Mr. Aish says, "Any advice for newcomers like how to practice? I have a Wacom small tablet, but even I'm not able to draw straight lines in Photoshop. Looking forward to the valuable feedback. Big fan. Thank you for joining us and hanging out. That's a good question. So as we move on to the next thing, next post, there you go. There you go. Let's go around the room and everybody give a share of an answer to the question: what can we do to, what kind of practice would you suggest for newcomers?
As far as what was the question again?
That's
far
it.
as
So being able, just any advice for newcomers on like how to practice? What is it that they should practice, or is there some things they should practice drawing to for those who are just starting out?
Sketchable or any device?
Yes.
Any...
Well, they got a Wacom, a small tab, and
okay.
for but it could just if there's a technique or style or something, I think it doesn't matter what you have. It can be paper and pencil, or it can be a tablet. Mm-hmm.
Well, I think a lot of people are probably going to be saying no, but tracing helps. Get some images and use your device and your app to trace over some things. Do and a lot of like what we're doing tonight.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, but take that image and put it in your computer and you trace that. And you get a feel for things. This is how I started drawing. I traced a lot of stuff to get my anatomy thing going. And it seems to help because it naturally just sticks in your head how pieces of things on a person's body is supposed to go, like
Mm-hmm.
how she's laying. I mean, I'll do a stick figure of her first, like I'm about to do, but it's like it'll naturally come to you once you start. I say start with the tracing thing,
Mm-hmm.
and plus the comic books things and the toys that helped me a lot. And you just copy what you see, pretty much.
Yes.
Why I see everything.
Okay. Good answer. TeMika, do you have a suggestion on what a newcomer, new artist should focus on when practicing?
I would draw everything, like draw people, draw animals, draw buildings, trees, whatever,
Mm-hmm.
because I think it teaches you how to see. It's not to me about the tools like the Wacom or the pencils or whatever. I think it's learning to observe. Um, and then if you learn how to observe and how to manipulate shapes and how to see shapes, this is something that I have to remind myself of, is the C shapes. Then you can make anything.
Mm-hmm.
So once you know the basic shapes of the body, you can make that body animate and do anything. If you know the
Yeah.
shapes of an animal or a building, you can make up anything if you know the basic components of it. But you learn that by observing.
Right.
So that's my take.
Yes. Yes,
What
ma'am.
I'm saying is, why would anybody in their right mind paint something like this?
The girl. Yeah.
Yep.
This is out of control.
But that's the challenge, and that's what
Yep.
happens. Like after a while, you can once you master a pose, then it's time to try a different pose, and another, and another, and another, until now you really understand how each body part moves, how the body uh, muscles and bones are connected, so that no matter what pose you're looking at, you understand it. You can understand it to be able to go through a process within yourself to render it. So yeah, it's the challenge. It's a challenge, and you have to challenge yourself. And that's what I'm gonna give as an answer. Challenge yourself. Whatever it is
Yes.
that you don't know how to draw, try it, and and try the things you like. You can try anything and everything, but start with the
totally
things
agree.
you like. Yeah, what do you like to draw? And tracing is a big part of my drawing education, because I used to sit there and trace comics, and
Yes.
and
Yes.
yeah, I ruined many comic books tracing over them. Yeah, you put the paper on top of the comic book, and then you trace, and then you end up with the comic book ends up with grooves in it,
Yes.
and that's okay, because you need to follow the line to see to understand on the line, to understand what the artist before you drew. Why did he draw that? Oh, that was it. Time's up.
Dang.
Nice.
That was
Nice.
good. That was good.
That's not bad. Yeah, I
Mhm.
did a little something, something. I
Mhm.
like to
With
add on to that.
ninjas and guns tonight.
What
What'd you say, Abby?
I said, what's with ninjas and guns tonight? Like,
Uh-oh.
All
Here we
right.
go.
and
We want to
mechanics
skip
and all
this
that.
one? Do we want to skip this
Let's
one?
just do it again.
Do it again from a different angle. All right, go ahead.
But I like to add on to tracing is not cheating. A lot of
Mhm.
people think that. It's like,
I think
no,
it's
it's
cheating.
actually it's
I think it's
cheating.
cheating.
Really?
I do.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Really?
Yeah.
No,
It's
it's
It can be
once
cheating.
it can be
It's
for
an
some,
exercise.
but it
It's
teaches.
an
Yeah, it's an exercise. Exactly. It's just like this because that's how I learned how to draw people. It's like when I was a kid, I didn't know how to draw like I do now. So it was like I traced a lot. Like Dan said, I traced comic books. That's what I did too. I traced comic books, and it worked out. And then I bought all these action figures, and then I started putting them in poses there. So, like, yeah, I'm tracing the guy that I got standing in front of me now. So it's the same concept as far as I'm concerned. So
I was,
that's how
I
I
was
learned
lucky.
how to draw people.
I was lucky when I was a kid. I was given really good books about how to draw, the anatomy, the shapes, the muscles, bones, and everything, because I started drawing at a very early age. But the main point
Yeah.
is to see the picture and then get the picture off and try to recreate it from the memory. That's
Mhm.
Yes.
that's how you
Yes. Yes.
exercise percentages and proportions and muscles and everything. Not
That's
looking into the picture.
That's exactly what I was trying to say. And you put it all in perspective just there. Yep. You try to mimic what you drew already. You try to remember what you drew, and it posing, drawing poses. It's like that's that deal. It's like I've done this before. I feel like I've done this before, so I'm gonna draw it again. So
Mhm.
it's like, yeah, that's the thing. Once you start learning anatomy, now anatomy books, like, they help me a lot too. Dan, I know you said the muscle books help, and I did. I collected a lot of magazines, and I drew off of magazines. I had problems with women for time, and I get bikini magazines just to get the structure of a woman
Mm-hmm.
because I couldn't draw women. It's
Mm-hmm.
hard, you know. And women are built differently from dudes, and it's like I could never get it, and it really messed me up a lot. Things would be unproportioned. I'm gonna just put it like that. But
feel the same
I'm
way about drawing guys. But go ahead.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I feel you there too. But now that I draw so many women, I forget. Oh, I gotta draw dudes. It was like, how do you do that? But see, it's the shapes. It's depending on what kind of shape you're trying to do. And see, this is another thing about people that draw. They want to draw everybody physically fit, and that's not how it goes.
Yep.
Everybody is not physically fit. You gotta draw overweight people. You gotta draw skinny people. You gotta draw.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody don't look the same. So that's what I'll be talking about when I wonder how comic book people feel when they're drawing stuff, because all characters aren't the same. You gotta draw the Hulk. You gotta draw the Blob. You gotta draw the Thing. They don't look the same. Thanos is built different from Wolverine. Things like the Wolverine is a short guy in the comic books. The movies, you're not really getting a perspective of how Wolverine looks. So it's like when you draw for a comic book company, they was like, okay, draw Spider-Man or draw, Spider-Man was skinny dude, but he got muscle. How do you draw that? You know what I mean? They deal with a lot of anatomy in comics, and I'm real impressed with these guys. And the clothing, the suit. I mean, some guy got to wear. You got to draw a guy in a suit. I'm used to drawing superheroes, but you got to get used to drawing a guy in a suit too. So.
Always trial and error.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, the comic book game is crazy. I wanted to do comic books when I was younger. Now I'm like, oh no, I'm not doing that.
It's a lot of
that's
work.
too much. That's too much.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be really dedicated. You got to be a super artist. I'm not doing it.
20 seconds. So, TeMika, tell us why you think it's cheating.
Yeah.
Because I think it has value to trace, but I think that observing is important, and so if you skip the step of learning to observe and even observe and get it wrong, you don't get the muscle memory. You don't get to recreate it and check yourself and do it again over and over again. So to me, that's kind of, I think that's why I sketch a lot, is because I'm finding my way through the image and trying to get to where I'm trying to go. I've never been one to trace. I started tracing in the past recent years, but I didn't start off doing it that way.
That's what's up. Yeah, every artist is different. That's what's up.
It's true.
That's
true.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
And so I think and so this is where tracing is important, in the fact that you're practicing certain elements in a drawing, and as you develop the strength of your own line work, and in no time do you. So it's always for educational purposes only. Now, if you should always have a reference, and when you're drawing professionally or anything, because it's your drawing will look better when you have a reference. But when it comes to practicing and learning, I think that it's okay to try your hand at drawings that have already made it, and they're highly admired. So that way you can get into that zone. It's kind of like listening to music, and if you're in the right mind state, like you listen to some music and you feel like you're in the room with those artists who made that music, and so that's how the drawing you want it to be. You want to feel like, you know what, I can see where this guy was going, or this artist was going with this drawing and what it was about, and so then you start getting that feeling and you start applying that feeling. You recognize that feeling, and then start applying it later on to your own art, looking for that feeling when you start doing your own artwork. And then as time goes on, you're like, yeah, I get it. And then you leave the tracing alone. No longer are you tracing.
Yeah.
You have to build your own talent and skill and strength and hand strength. And you have to understand how your fingers work to make a line across the paper that mimics that line that we need to see in this drawing. But if you don't trace that line, you don't know what your hand has to do to make a line like that.
Yeah.
But once
Yeah,
you know how now, yeah, once your hand knows how to do some things, move the tracing out the way, and now you gotta go in and use the references, but you're not tracing. But that's because your hand now knows how to make a line that's gonna look like that line that we need in the drawing. And there it is. That's
right.
all I got.
Now here's some freaky. My son, um, I've never been able to just pick up an ink pen and this kid draws flawlessly, never messes up. I'm just like, how are you doing this? My child, he's a beast. And I'm just like, some people just have that kind of talent, you know. I know a lot of people that can draw with an ink pen and just go for it. And my son is one of them. He kills it. I'm gonna send you later, Dan, a pixel drawing he did.
Okay.
Flawless. Like, what is going on, dude?
Yeah.
I'm living with you when you get older. Yeah, I'm not doing this no more. Because he's a beast at it. It's unbelievable to watch different artists do different things. Everybody, like I said, everybody draws different, and it's just like
1 minute.
the skills that my son is impressive. I brag on him not just because he's my son, because I can't do it. You know, it's like I can't do that.
Yeah. So,
yeah, it's because TeMika, you a beast. I'm like, wow, what did she just do? I can't do that.
And I can't do what you do.
Man, and that's why I enjoy doing things with artists. It's like, wow, I'm seeing things, learning new things, and it's like, yeah, you can show me InDesign and XD. Is like, yeah, I want to see you draw. That's what I want to see. And that's impressive to me. Everybody that puts that pen and paper to work, I love it. So, and the kids, they're artists. It's like, wow.
Yeah. So here goes the next post. 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Damn.
Damn. Yeah, let's do this. Are we okay with that?
I'm going to use that last one. I'm going to come back to that for a mermaid pose.
Yeah, that was good, wasn't it? Yeah, that was great.
Yeah, it was.
What Odari just said, I just want to draw. I just thought of an old dirty bastard. Oh, baby, I like to draw. Oh, baby, I like to draw. Shimmy, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah, shimmy.
Stop it. You know that's it's so thick now. You know that, right?
Say what?
Oh, baby, I like to draw.
That's right, yeah.
That's
next time you hear that song, you change the words. All right, let's go to the next one. All right, let's see. I think I already had my layer ready to go. But I did like that mermaid. That was very cool. I like how they did that.
It was simple, yeah.
Yeah. Plus, of course, no.
So guys, I'm noticing y'all are rubbing off on me. These past few weeks we've been drawing together.
Yes, ma'am.
Y'all remember when I first started off, I was scribbling the mess out of something. But now I'm starting to find that I'm doing more lines, more boxy shapes. Y'all are rubbing off on me.
There you go.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Everything's a shape. Everything is shape. I had a reference. I learned from how to draw people the Marvel way. I have this book, and as a kid, that taught me how to draw a lot of, characters. Because I was a comic book kid, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, Marvel's doing this, gotta be right, you know what I mean? Yeah. It helped me a little, and then I got older and I got anatomy. That was dope. Like, whoa, that's how you really draw that. But the Marvel book helped me to draw faces, how to put the eyes in the right place, things like that, and that was real helpful. But it really didn't, until I got the toys, I didn't really know how to draw them. It's the He-Man figures were over eccentric. They were just cute. Nobody has muscles like that except Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I got muscles like that, man.
Do you?
Yeah.
You got to send me a picture.
No, man. I charge for that. I charge money for those. But I hear what you're saying. Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
Yeah, it was. I mean, magazines was our thing. It was magazines. It was comic books. We didn't have internet when we were coming up. You know what I mean? So it was like you gotta use what you got. And you know, I bought these books from Marvel, like How to Play and all this kind of stuff. And you know, my first characters was Ultraman and Iron Man when I was younger. That's what I was a fan of that stuff when I was a kid. I was looking before I was 10 years old and I was drawing stuff. So it's like your references start at a young age. Like my son, he was drawing stuff. And I'm like, he drew the Predator Alien. I'm like, it was like 5 years old. How are you drawing this? Like he's awesome. So it's like we all learn from different things, you know. That's why I enjoy seeing you guys draw because you guys learn from different things, and I'm learning things watching you guys. You know, it's very cool. The artist community is like the coolest on the planet, in my opinion.
I agree. I agree. Artists are so much more fun than a lot of other people.
we get along. We get along all day.
We want the same thing. We want good art. We want to get better at it. We want to challenge ourselves for it. Oh yeah. Nice. Well, I'm almost done, and we got 30 seconds left. Where we at? Let me see.
I don't know what's over here. You got too much lace.
But I agree. Yeah, a lot of lace, huh? But I agree with TeMika is that the more you hang out with other artists, it rubs off, TeMika. It rubs off.
Does.
Yeah.
It really does. Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and we're better for it. So
I've been messing with Dan too long and a lot of things because I didn't draw like this. Messing with Dan. Dang, Dan. Hell, man.
Dang. There you go. Switch it up. Switch it up.
Boom! Right on time. Let's do this. Layer 9. This is number 9.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
And we got
9.
a little over 15 minutes left.
What is he doing?
Wow.
Yeah, that's not as easy as it looks.
No, that's a lot of foreshortening. One long leg, one short leg.
Yeah.
And then you got the handrail in the way.
Bars in the way. Yeah. That thing's in the way. Totally. Okay.
Dang. All right.
This one's hard. It looks easy, but where's her other arm, man? Oh, I see her hand under her leg. Oh,
yeah. It looks like it's holding the handrail. It's holding that handrail down there.
Oh, yeah, it is the handrail. I thought it was under her thigh. Oh, this is creepy. All right, let's.
Oh, no, I'm a little stressed.
Yeah, he's stressing out already.
I'm stressing out. Well, watch this. It's going down.
All right, let's see.
This is easy. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, man. You tripping, man.
Okay, easy.
Easy. We want easy.
Oh, no. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
So you gotta kind of ignore the bar and just go for it.
Yeah, you gotta just focus on the body first. Or you can do the bars and then use the bars as a guide to where certain body parts gotta fit. Yeah, man.
That's
yeah.
True.
Yeah,
True
just ask me. I'll tell you.
Okay.
This
is the way.
There it is.
Here's the way.
This is the way. There we go.
I would never use this for anything, though. Like this pose, I'm trying to think, like, what else are you doing?
Yeah, you could use it. You can put a lot of little buildings down below like this. And then in these buildings, like that's the city and stuff.
Like she's Godzilla?
Yeah.
Right? I would say background pose. If you were doing a comic scene and you got a lot of people, she'd be in a corner somewhere, standing in the building. And you got other people in there. I mean, me reading comic books, it's like when they do a scene like this, it's a bigger scene, and she's off in the corner somewhere, and other people are standing in the middle. Some dude can be kneeling down in that left hand side on that ledge.
Mm-hmm.
It could be a dude up on top on that ledge, and it's different things you do to do scenes with all these people. I get it. It's just difficult to draw.
Yeah, it is hard. Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
It's very difficult to draw. And I see these guys do this stuff in comics. I'm like, why?
Mm-hmm.
Why are you doing it? You're getting paid to do it, I guess. Okay, handle your business. It hurts to draw this.
Yep. There you
I
go.
gotta move her over. How much time we got, dude?
We got 1 minute and 20 seconds left.
Okay, cool.
And you know,
Yeah,
that's why you put gear on them. You dress them up so that way some things that don't look right in the anatomy, you just cover it up.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Just cover it up. Like, yeah,
To me, she looks like a Jedi or something. So I'm doing that. And that's a lightsaber.
Mm-hmm.
The Force is strong. Gonna be a short lightsaber, but yep.
Odari, are you still working on? Well, are you working on a comic?
I'm working on a comic and my graphic novel. The graphic novels is my own personal taking forever type thing because I'm on chapter 1 still, and that's a lot of work. I'm not a writer. I'm no writer, but I mean, I've sent everybody my origin story, and they're like, "Oh my god, this is great." And I'm like, "Okay, you say so." So I'm continuing. The origin story, I think I did pretty good, but now I gotta write the story, so it's like, this is hard. I have writer friends, and they help me out a little.
Mm-hmm.
Now I am doing a comic book with Jack next. He's pretty easy. He's a cartoon, so I'm getting it together. I'm gonna put that project up on Behance real soon.
Do you have a plan for like? Are you gonna hand draw it, or are you gonna use software to do it?
If I do a comic or a graphic novel, I'm hiring people to help me. That's a lot of work.
Yeah.
That's tons of work. I cannot do that by myself. It's like it's never gonna happen. It's a lot of work. Just from my favorite comic book writers and things like that, it's just work. You have to produce a comic book every month. I can't do that by myself. It's never gonna happen. So, you know, I had to hire Dan or something. Dan is pricey. So, but it's like I would have to get like young artists or things like that. That's energized on that kind of stuff. Here's the script. Draw that. Because I write it in script form. I don't write it as a graphic novel. There's all the action scenes, everything I draw to where they're doing this and they're kicking and they're doing. This is how I write this the book, and I think that's what everybody enjoys, that I do write it like that. Because I don't write. I write in script form, and script form is what I learned from another comic book thing that I ordered. It's another Marvel thing. I have a book, I forget what it's called, but they show you how they do their panels, and I learned how to write scripts from that. So that's what I went for. So, and TeMika, I'll send you it's a short read. It's pretty nice, the origin story.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
you'll enjoy it. It's pretty cool. It's like I said, I'm not a writer, but I like sci-fi. It's a sci-fi thing. So
I like sci-fi too.
Oh my god, it's crazy. There's a lot of relatable music, and I tell people when you read the story, Google the music that they're listening, and then oh god, that fits with the story. Yeah, so that's what made it fun. Cause I enjoy music, so it's like, I mean, I know I don't have copyright rights to all this stuff, but it's like, just to get the audience going, it's like, it's cool, that music that he's listening to while he's doing this or eating soup or in the bathroom or whatever they're doing, you know.
Hmm.
So I'll send it to you later.
Please do. Please do.
Oh yeah.
We got 2 minutes left on this one.
Oh, Dan, be quiet.
Y'all go ahead. Y'all go ahead.
That's why he's almost done.
Yep.
Yeah, he bragging that y'all talking too much. Is he
Right.
quiet?
Uh-huh.
This is kind of a breeze. I kind of like this. This is
Yeah,
not
this
as
was
bad
not
as I
too
thought.
bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. I see myself changing from the lines to the shapes. Like, really, I don't know. It's just how I feel.
Mm-hmm.
It depends on the drawing. That's all.
True.
Yeah.
Mhm. This one wasn't half bad. I like it.
Yeah, this one's pretty easy. That knee is the only thing that's really, well, the knee and the elbow. Oh, I overshot it. I just saw what I did wrong. Okay. But yeah, the knee and the elbow are the only parts that are really foreshortened.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Boom. Well, that's pretty cool that you write your comic with music in mind. Cause that's like a soundtrack, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it keeps the audience entertained. I mean, I watch a lot of sci-fi, and you don't hear a lot of that stuff. I'm like, I love Alien.
It's a
There's
sci-fi
no music
thing.
in that movie.
Mm-hmm.
There's no music, and it's just like, but it's so exciting. That movie's so exciting. You don't need music.
Uh-huh.
Now, Predator, they have music when they're going in on the mission. It's like it's 70s music. It's I forget the singer. It's not changing. But when they're going in to kill the Predator or whatever they're trying to do, they got music playing in the helicopter. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that makes it better, you know.
Mm-hmm. Gets you in the mood and stuff.
Yeah, I can everything from Marvin Gaye to classic.
What do we think about this pose right here?
It's just I can't stand it already. I hate it.
Let's skip this one.
Let's skip this
Let's
one.
skip this one.
All
Yeah,
right, let's
skip it.
skip it. There we go. How about that?
That's just too much stress.
Yeah, skip that one. Okay,
Let's
skip
skip-
that one.
Yeah.
Oh well, yeah.
That's that same girl again. That was very similar.
Yeah.
All right,
much
let's keep
stress.
it going. There you go.
Okay,
Get
this
that guy.
is good.
That's
Get
cool.
that guy.
Yeah, that's a cool one. I like
All
that.
right. All right. Well, this is the last pose because it's 7:53 right now.
Okay, that worked out.
Okay. Yeah. Excellent. And she's an artist. So we're drawing artists right now.
Yes.
Sweet. Oh, I gotta get it later. Oh, you said 12.
Oh, this one's tricky.
Uh-huh.
Well, yeah, but it's sweet though. I like her pose. Her pose is challenging. It's very challenging.
You looking at the photographer, Odari?
Huh?
You looking at the photographer?
Yes.
That's what you can see. Okay.
Yeah, that's
Just checking.
dope. How her stance is dope,
Mhm.
and this is very challenging. And I don't even know where to start doing stuff.
Well,
Yeah,
You guys
this
skip
is
through the
sweet.
easy ones. You wanted to skip through the easy ones.
No, those were crappy. Man. I'm not drawing a dress. I'm gonna draw the figure. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I feel you on that.
Yeah, I'm not drawing the dress. I want to draw the body.
Say
We
yes
gotta
to the
find an
dress.
app to where people are wearing bodysuits where they're not naked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they're wearing bodysuits or just get the shape of a person's body.
We need to collect our own images. That's all.
I
Even
agree.
if that way, yeah.
True. Yes.
That way
Oh yeah.
we know what to expect, what we're looking at.
Mhm.
Yep.
I got a ton of kids that be over here.
Or you can just it doesn't have to be the pictures that you take yourself. Just that we grab them off the internet and we know that that's what's gonna show up.
True.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
It could be my project this weekend.
I'm done.
I need I also need a little more diversity
Mm-hmm.
in the models.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Because we're
Yeah.
seeing a lot of the same models and that whole thing. So we definitely need some more images. So something to look at for the next session.
Yep. Yep.
Right. True.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm
Would it
done.
be
Hmm?
stop there?
I'm done.
See, you need to be quiet.
Show off.
Done.
Hey,
Done, son.
Lord. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that's what's up.
Go ahead.
I can't see what nobody's doing.
Oh,
I'm
no?
just, no, because I'm drawing. I told you, I can't see him.
On paper.
But you
He's
can see
doing
where do you see the poses at? You seeing the poses on Discord?
I'm looking. I can't see any of you guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm messing up on this one. Jesus Christ.
Let me see. Let me see.
Boy.
Oh.
Well, you gotta do the shapes on this one. This one is all shapes.
Yeah.
You gotta
She's
focus
not
on the
bad.
shapes.
Golly.
Mm-hmm. This one's all about the
bad.
shapes.
Yeah, I'm doing straight shapes. I'm not any other way but the shape. And yeah, this is a cool one. I'm all right with it.
I'm not.
Aw, it's okay, TeMika. It's okay.
Because you guys, you do stuff that I'm totally like, oh my God, I can't do it.
Well, you got a minute and 15 seconds to go.
Ooh, I might as well stop right now.
I'm not trying.
Take me back to the mermaid.
Go
Yeah, right?
Let's see. Oh yeah, you can go back. Let's go. Let's see.
No, it's okay. It's
No,
okay.
there you
Yeah,
go. There you go. Right there. There you go. Boom. Boom. The last few minutes. Get your last little bit right there. Go for it. Go for it on the mermaid. Yes.
No, it's okay. You see, you messed up Odari. He was still drawing.
Oh, you were? The time was
no,
up.
I'm done.
The time was
got
up.
it.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm done. I got her shape. Her shape is dope.
I'm going to
I
throw this
got it.
one in the trash.
Oh.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
All right,
No,
y'all.
this was
Y'all want to
great.
run through?
Yeah, let's do a review. What we
Yeah,
got?
yeah.
All right. All right. So I'm going to go back to the beginning. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one.
My man there.
Let me see your screens. Let's see here. So y'all running back through. Oh yeah, I like that, Dan. Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, you already put all yours on one screen, Odari.
Yes, ma'am. I go straight layer to layer every time we change something.
Just move to a
Okay.
different part of the screen to draw. Yep.
Okay, I'll do that next time.
So that's the guy on the tree. Then the girl with the knives.
Yep.
Mhm. Then my man laying down funny
Yeah.
with the pockets on him. Yeah,
Mhm.
he's a trip.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is good. There's gonna be some sketchies right here. This is gonna be turned into some sketchies.
I like
Yeah,
the answer too.
It's very good reference. I do enjoy
Mm-hmm.
that. These are very, very good. Because I was doing better with some things. Like my man, this one I'm doing now. I thought I was going to issue him, but he's very good. Very good.
So then we got the other person. There it is. Looks good. Yeah. And then the mermaid. That was really good. Yeah, that was great. I like the angle, the pose, everything about this one. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's gonna show up on something I draw later on.
There you go.
That's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
I think I might use this one again too. I like the pose.
Mm-hmm. I like the angle of the knees and feet. Those are the triangles that you were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the feet. And then the lady stomping on the ATL stomper.
Uh-huh.
The girl on the thing. Yeah.
On the stairs, yeah.
Our
Yeah.
Amazon woman.
Yeah, that's
Boy.
right. Yeah.
Oh, Amazon.
There you go.
Amazon stomping out all the competitors.
Mhm.
Walmart, everybody.
They
See? Yep.
Sure. And then we got Workout Girl. She's getting them crunches in.
That's what I need to be doing.
Yeah, man. Whew. They can. You can have that.
I did that today.
And then the photographer.
Okay, I'm about to get back on it.
Odari doesn't need it. He already skinny.
No, he said get toned. That's what my doctor said.
Get some tone.
Get toned.
Right.
You don't need no muscles.
Okay.
Get toned.
Okay. Cool.
All right. Cool. Yep. All right, I'm going back to my favorite one as my end screen. So,
what's that?
My mermaid.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right, so everybody, if you all can tell them where they can find your live stream, because all of us are live streaming on Behance, and so I want everybody to know where they can watch your streams. Go, Dari, go.
No. Okay, bet. Tomorrow night, Friday, Freestyle Friday. I will be streaming at 7 o'clock, and I will have special guests. I will have Dimples Love and DTM, and we doing the thing. We are drawing, just figure drawing. We doing our thing. It's Freestyle Friday, so you freestyle, but we drawing people. That's what we doing. So yeah, join us tomorrow, 7 o'clock. Be here.
And Dan?
DTM Delta Tango Mike. Find me anywhere on the internet, Delta Tango Mike. The link to my Behance, it's not in the description of this video. It should.
It is in the description.
Oh, there it is.
Y'all click.
Oh, we good. So the link is in the description of this video. But you can find me streaming every Monday and Wednesday at 8 o'clock. I just started the subscription options, exclusive content that you're gonna see popping off already. I already have some projects that is exclusive for subscribers here on Behance, so check that out. And come and see me, because at the second half of next month, I'm gonna start a whole new stream, exclusive stuff. So that's gonna be like on a Tuesday, I think. Right now, that's the mindset for a Tuesday. So yes, thank you for inviting me, TeMika. This is always fun. Thank you, Odari, for being a good sport. You're awesome, bro.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Y'all are awesome. Love you guys.
All right, y'all. Thank you so much for being here. Everybody on the stream, everybody in Discord, everybody in Behance land. My name is TeMika. You can follow me on Behance at TeMika Grooms. And until next time, I will see you next Tuesday, sometime on Tuesday, or either next Thursday for our figure drawing session at 7 p.m. See y'all soon.
Peace.
Bye.
Peace out.